Hey guys, Truckstar5 here. Gonna do another episode of DVD Collection Randomness. To start off today, we're gonna take a look at Salem's Lot. This was a made-for-TV movie back in the 70s, and if any of you guys out there haven't seen it, you need to check it out. It's one of the better vampire movies out there. It's directed by Tobe Hooper, and as we all know, most of his stuff is pretty dang good, and you can see here the vampires. Pretty creepy. I haven't seen this movie in years. I remember watching it when I bought this DVD, 10 years ago, maybe even longer, and I really enjoyed it. I just remember it being very long. But yeah, I definitely need to go back, rewatch this one, and see if it still holds up. I'm sure it will. From what I remember, I really liked it. Here we have The Gate 2. Actually haven't seen this yet. I'm kind of slacking on this one, especially since I liked the first Gate a lot. I remember watching the first Gate a ton when I was younger and just really enjoy it and still enjoy it to this day. And I've never watched this. I think this was a Canadian exclusive. I don't know if it was ever officially released in the U.S. It's available on Amazon, I believe. But I just haven't gotten around to watching it, and it's, as far as I know, it's, like I said, never released in the U.S., so it might be a little difficult to find. Who knows? Classic Emmanuel and the Last Cannibals, a.k.a. Trap Them and Kill Them. Just Joe D'Amato sleaze at its finest. Classic cannibal flick. I remember really liking this one. I only watched it once a while ago, and I thought it was pretty decent for a cannibal film. You know, these are kind of hit or miss. I don't remember if there was any animal cruelty in it. I'm sure there was. I mean, these things are notorious for having, the shock value thrown in there. But, yeah, I remember liking this one. Plus, it has Laura Gemser in it. Can't go wrong with anything she's in. So as far as the Italian cannibal flicks and Italian sleaze, I believe this one was pretty good. So if you guys haven't seen it, check it out. Zombie Jamboree. I have no idea what this is. I think it's a documentary. It says right on here, look back at the 25th anniversary of Night of the Living Dead convention. So I think it's a documentary. I have no idea how long it is. I got it as a freebie in a lot that I bought, so who knows. I don't know if it's any good. If you guys know, leave a comment down below. That'd be great. Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. So there's a ton of different DVD versions, Blu-rays. I just have this one. I got it a long time ago just because I'm such a fan of the film. I never get bored of this. Just the overall feel of the film, the animation, claymation, I don't know exactly what you'd call it, but it never gets old. It's just a classic Christmas / Halloween movie, and I recommend it to anyone with kids or anyone who enjoys animation, anyone who enjoys fairy tales. It's just a very solid film and a classic Tim Burton flick. So you guys, if you haven't seen it, which I'm sure you have, you should go out, pick it up, watch it. You'll enjoy it. Here we have Clive Barker's Nightbreed, and I'm sure I'm in the same boat as everyone else, but we're still waiting for the definitive cut of Nightbreed. I think there's half hour, 45 minutes of additional scenes that were cut from the film. I guess he had a lot of pressure from the studios, and he wasn't able to get his vision across with the film, so they, of course, like all great studios, they have, they put the handcuffs on the director and make him, alter the movie and take it from, what he had originally envisioned and completely hacked it up. I guess I don't know if there was a different ending, different, story. They wanted to make it into an action film, and he really wasn't having it, but of course they won. We all know how that goes, but hopefully one day there will be the extended unrated director's cut, I hope, on Blu-ray. That would be the coolest thing ever. You know, I'm even a fan of this film in the state that it's in, and I remember watching it when I was younger and just being pretty blown away by, you know, all the cool monsters and special effects and whatnot. But yeah, definitive cut would be excellent. Next up is SS Hellcamp. As you can see, this one's still sealed as well. I haven't watched this one, but from what I've heard, I think this is one of the better Nazi exploitation films. I'll have to get around to watching this. It's Exploitation Digital, and I believe a lot of their releases are now out of print or going out of print and are kind of expensive. So I don't know if this is one of them or not, but you know, you guys leave me a comment down below. Let me know. Here we have Slither. This is directed by, I think, James Gunn. I believe. Let's see here. Sorry. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, written by James Gunn. Sorry it took me so long to find that. I enjoyed this movie. I thought it was a blast. It was, you know, essentially like a 50s creature flick or Night of the Creeps, something along those lines. Michael Rooker, awesome as usual. Special effects were pretty good. It's a fun film. I enjoyed it a lot. So if you guys haven't watched this, you should give it a spin. You know, it's definitely kind of has that throwback feel to it, to the alien invasion monster movies. So I think you guys will like it. I'm going to stop here. So thanks for watching. Hey, have a good one. Bye.